Listen to me. LeBron James had the game last night that ESPN always needs him to have. He had it on Turner, but that's okay. The game we needed him to have so that we could talk about LeBron James things, so that we could all meet the clauses in our contract that give us bonuses for how often we talk about LeBron James around here. And so he had one of those games that makes it free money around here in this contract that ESPN gives everybody, where the more you mention LeBron, the more money you get.
LeBron.
That's right. That's why Stugotz does that. It's why he hates on LeBron. It's not because he hates LeBron. It's because he loves money. Anyway, within the spirit of that, I've gotten sidetracked today because I have missed the easy thing to talk about, which you might think is LeBron, but is not. Guillermo and Allyson have been talking about this nose lady for 4 segments, and I've been trying to get to this segment involving this nose lady and everything that Guillermo and Allyson have been doing behind the scenes to try and get this nose lady on Highly Questionable and thus on ESPN. It's hard to explain to the audience. Mike doesn't know what I'm talking about. Stugotz doesn't know what I'm talking about. What they did to me on Highly Questionable, Guillermo and Allyson the other day, by putting a video. Look, Guillermo's gagging right now, feeling like he's going to vomit. They were trying to put a video on Highly Questionable with the only purpose of the video being to make me throw up on television. So explain yourself, Guillermo. I've been trying to get to this story for 4 segments, and we keep getting distracted. Explain to the people how this nose lady, so they can Google something if they don't mind being disturbed by television.
So Allyson does a great job of getting content and videos and sounds, and she'll send us all these things. So there's always stinkers in there, obviously. So she sends me this video, and I'm kind of confused as to why she sent it to me because there's no good audio. So she's like, you need to watch this video. You need to watch this video. And it's a video, what country was it in? Do you know?
She's got an autoimmune disease, okay? The woman's got an autoimmune disease, and the video is from another country, and this is television in another country. And we are not mocking this woman. This was television. We were trying to figure out how to talk about it, how to view it without vomiting.
It's like a Today Show type show in another country. And I don't exactly know what it is at first because it wasn't labeled properly or clearly. So I'm watching it, and she's talking about how her nose is a prosthetic nose, and it's
Hold on
molded.
a second. Allyson, what are you laughing about? What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing because I remember that Billy almost vomited, and it was funny.
Okay, all right, hold on a second. This is very strange how mean you are to Billy.
No, he deserves it.
Why does he deserve to vomit?
Let him finish the story.
Well, I don't know what I'm getting into when I'm starting to watch this video. I just hear her talking about how she has a prosthetic nose, and it's molded after the nose of a woman that she saw, that she said, you have such a beautiful nose, and they made a prosthetic nose so that she could. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. And then she takes off her nose.
That's right.
And there's a hole in her face.
That's correct.
And I almost vomited everywhere. I have a very weak stomach. Like, I'm not good at watching Saw movies. I can't watch any of this stuff. I have a very, very
this was
weak
disturbing.
stomach.
I wonder how many people.
Whoa. She could just take off a nose whenever she wants to and put it back on her face whenever she wants to.
Right.
Well, theoretically, she could have different noses, right?
That's right. Yes.
It actually sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
here comes the business scam.
No, I mean, imagine you're like, well, I haven't thought of the business angles yet, but imagine if you're walking through like Allyson. I mean, you're walking through a bathroom and it smells really, really bad. You just take your nose off. You don't smell it anymore.
That's not how that works.
Oh,
What is that? No, you just got a hole in your face walking around the bathroom. Of course.
You probably taste it on your tongue, right?
All right, Guillermo, put it on the poll and we'll come back to this. Do you smell more if the nose is removed from your face? And we'll figure out how to talk about this because we haven't. And there's a hole there because I'm not interested in making fun of this woman. We were disgusted by this video, but it was on television, which doesn't give us permission to talk about it?
It sort of wasn't. So my reaction after almost vomiting was, you need to send that to HQ. We need to get Dan to vomit on HQ today.
Right.
So they sent it there, and they deemed it not airable.
Well, no, when they aired it to us and showed us the video, my reaction was some form on a comedic show of, hell was that? The hell was that? Woman with a hole in her face.
When Lorenzo, I told him, I said, Lorenzo, get the video ready because we're going to do this on the show. And he said, I am not airing that. You can tell them to go find it. I'm not airing it. So we sent it to Stugotz, who still hasn't seen the video, but he has it there if you want to watch it.
Force Coward Lorenzo to put it on ESPN News Next. You're getting a spoiler alert. Just tell him to figure out a way to get the rights and put it at some point during the show on ESPN News. I want everything we're doing to stop, and all of a sudden, this woman and that nose to appear
or disappear,
whatever the case may be. You know what, Guillermo? Put it on the poll. After the Pacers eliminate LeBron, after LeBron is eliminated.
Oh my God! Oh!
I know you can't imagine the idea of LeBron eliminated. I hate that you react to it that way. But it makes. Did you actually throw up, Guillermo? Oh, Guillermo actually throw up. Oh, tell me. Oh, you.
Oh!
Oh, are we going to have a contagious vomit situation?
Smells so bad.
We're going to have a contagious. Oh, we're going to have one of these contagious vomit situations. Oh, my God. I can't look at that screen.
It's a big moment by Donovan Mitchell.
Chris, does it really smell back there? Does it smell bad back there? How much puke tell me we got on camera? Guillermo meant to get me with the vomit. You meant to get me. Oh.
Why are we showing it in a loop?
Stop. Please stop showing. Please stop showing it.
We need some air freshener in here. Seriously.
Oh, man. Donovan Mitchell's really growing up before our eyes.
Guillermo, are you okay? Tell me seriously, what happened? Give us the details.
Oh man.
Mouthwash?
I need to brush my teeth.
I've got tears in my eyes. I'm not kidding you. You're going to see a single tear roll down my cheek, and it's not because I'm proud. I'm not proud of what we just did on television.
And you guys made fun of me for bringing a toothbrush to work. Joke's on you, suckers.
They say it smells bad in there from the scent.
I'll bring you the bag.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, lock that door, Stugotz.
No.
Stugotz, put a chair in front of that door. No, thank you, Guillermo. You stay alone with that scent. This is look, man.
A chair. It actually has a lock.
This is the Titanic, okay? And up here we're with Billy Zane and stuff, away from the smell of the vomit. Don't bring that in here. What did we just do? Is any of what we just did on television allowed? No? Okay, good. Did we check with anybody? Did we get permission? Did we get rights?
Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Christopher Cody actually has a fake Billy Zane in Titanic.
No, he does not.
Get out of here.
I have a child.
Yes!
No, stop shooting! Stop shooting! Stop shooting!
All right, so you have can I hear that again? I'd like you to hit the hard network out like your father never can by hitting this at the end of this segment, because you're nailing Billy Zane and Titanic.
I have a child.
No, you choked.
You're engulfed in the Dan LeBatard Show on ESPN Radio.